Number 1. The 1970 Ford F-100, listed at $3,000 and located in Searcy, Arkansas. This old Ford pickup isn't just a work truck. It's a survivor, with a clean title in the seller's name and about 150,000 miles on the clock. This long bed F-100 has spent its entire life doing what trucks were built for, working hard on the farm. The exterior shows its history, with rattlecan spray paint applied to keep surface rust at bay, dents and dings collected over decades of labor, but no crash damage. The frame is solid, and that's what really matters when started with a classic like this. Under the hood sits a 360 FE engine, freshly refreshed and ready to run. It's been bored .030 over and fitted with new rings, gaskets, valve seals, and an HCI electronic distributor. Topping it off is a 2-barrel Autolite carburetor. Simple, reliable, and very much in the spirit of old-school Ford engineering. For anyone who appreciates a vintage V8, this motor has all the right bones and the right upgrades to keep it on the road. Backing the engine is a manual 3-speed transmission with a column shift. It's had a new throwout bearing and clutch fork installed, so it's got fresh life in it. The seller notes that the flywheel will eventually need resurfacing, as there's some shudder when engaged in the clutch. But that's a small job compared to major mechanical work already done. Out back, the truck carries a Ford 9-inch rear end with a 3.25 gear ratio, tough, dependable, and ideal for both work and cruising. The brakes are 11-inch drums all the way around, and they've all been rebuilt with new wheel cylinders and fresh hardware. The master cylinder has been recently bled, and the pedal feels nice and solid, giving you confidence when driving this piece of classic Ford history. This truck isn't about shiny chrome or flawless paint. It's about character, reliability, and heritage. The dents tell its story, the engine refresh gives it new life, and the $3,000 firm price makes it one of the most affordable classic trucks you'll find that's already running and driving. Located in Searcy, Arkansas, this 1970 Ford F-100 long bed is the kind of project you can enjoy as you work on it. Whether you want to restore it, rat rod it, or keep it as a dependable farm truck with vintage flair, this Ford has all the right foundations. Number 2. The 1981 Ford F-100, listed at $3,000 and located in Franklin, Tennessee. This old Ford pickup is a true survivor of the early 80s. Simple, strong, and built to last. With about 200,000 miles on the odometer, this F-100 has seen a lot of road, but it's still kicking and ready for a new owner. It runs with an automatic transmission, giving it the kind of ease and reliability that makes it a great daily driver or weekend hauler for someone who wants vintage style without the hassle of constant tinkering. The seller is asking a firm $3,000, which is a solid entry point for anyone looking to get into a world of classic trucks. While it's been used and loved, it's still dependable enough that the seller's boyfriend is willing to drive it into town for a serious buyer, showing the confidence they have in this Ford's condition. That's not something you hear often when talking about a 40-year-old pickup. Like most trucks of this era, the F-100 carries the old-school charm that modern trucks can't quite match. Big square body styling, simple mechanicals on the hood, and just enough where to remind you it's lived a life. It doesn't come across as a showroom queen, but that's the beauty of it. This truck has earned its scars, and with a little bit of attention, it can easily become a daily driver with character or a starting point for a full restoration project. At its heart, the F-100 has always been about practicality. Whether you plan to use it for work around the farm, weekend runs to the hardware store, or simply as a classic cruiser to turn heads at the gas station, this Ford delivers. It's priced at the sweet spot where you're not overpaying for nostalgia, but you're still getting a running, driving piece of classic truck history. Located in Franklin, Tennessee, With the option of bringing it into Unionville for a serious buyer, this 1981 Ford F-100 is a reminder that tough trucks don't have to break the bank. For $3,000, you get a dependable classic that's ready to go, with a lot of life still left in it. Number 3. The 1992 Dodge D350, listed at $8,500, and located in Pine Mountain Valley, Georgia. This is one of those heavy-duty workhorses from the early 90s that has earned its place in the lineup of classic American trucks. With 298,000 miles on the odometer, this Dodge D350 has definitely lived a long life, but don't let that number fool you. The seller says it's very mechanically sound, and that's exactly what these trucks were known for: toughness, reliability, and the ability to just keep going. Equipped with an automatic transmission, it's designed to handle the long haul without hesitation. Now, trucks like this weren't built to be garage queens. They were built to be used, and used hard. Whether it's hauling, towing, or just handling daily duties, the D350 was Dodge's answer to the growing demand for one-ton capacity trucks. And this one, despite its age and mileage, still has plenty of muscle left. The seller does mention that it needs a few minor repairs, which is pretty normal for a truck that's over 3 decades old. But the key takeaway here is that mechanically, it's sound, and that's what matters most. At $8,500 or best offer, this Dodge represents a solid deal for someone who wants a reliable heavy-duty truck without paying modern truck prices. Today's new one-ton pickups can easily cost $70,000 to $90,000, but this D350 gives you that same toughness and utility for a fraction of the price. Plus, it carries that classic square body styling from the early 90s that stands out on the road. For those who know these trucks, you already understand the appeal. They've got straightforward mechanics, strong drivetrains, and a reputation for being nearly indestructible when maintained properly. And with this one being described as mechanically sound, it's clear that it has been kept in usable condition. Whether you're looking to put back to work on the farm, haul equipment, or just enjoy it as a solid classic rig, it's ready to serve. Located in Pine Mountain Valley, Georgia, this 1992 Dodge D350 is offered at $8,500 or best reasonable offer. For anyone who appreciates the durability of Dodge's old-school one-tons, this is a chance to own a piece of heavy-duty history that still has a lot left to give. Number 4. The 1997 Ford F-250 regular cab heavy-duty long bed, listed at $8,500 and located in Lesterville, Missouri. This truck is a kind of machine that built Ford's reputation for toughness in the 90s. Under the hood is the legendary 7.3-liter diesel engine, one of the most respected power plants Ford ever put in a pickup. Known for its durability, torque, and ability to pull like a mule, this is a heart of the truck that makes it so desirable today. With 360,000 miles showing, it's lived a long life. But anyone who knows the 7.3 knows these engines can go 500,000 miles or more with proper care. This F-250 is a 4-wheel drive, making it a perfect workhorse for farm duty, heavy hauling, or just navigating rough terrain. It's equipped with power windows, working air conditioning, and a functioning radio. Simple but essential comforts for a truck that's built to work. The seller is upfront about its appearance. It's not the prettiest on the outside, but what matters most is that it runs like a champ. On the pro side, this truck has been well taken care of recently. It's sitting on brand new 10-ply tires from Plaza Tire, installed in early September 2025 with less than 50 miles on them. It also has a newer transmission, installed by the previous owner, which means one of the biggest expenses on a truck like this has already been taken care of. On top of that, it's been given new glow plugs, a new exhaust system, new tie rods, and a host of other recent repairs documented by the seller. All of these updates mean it's ready to work without the typical headaches that can come with an older truck. Of course, like any nearly 3-decade-old truck, it does have its quirks. The rear bumper is currently missing, but the seller expects to have one installed soon. The driver's door opens from the outside only. There's some rust on the bed wheel wells, and the driver's seat cushion has seen better days. These are cosmetic and convenience issues rather than mechanical problems. And for most people looking for a 7.3 diesel, there's small trade-offs. The seller has owned the truck for about a year, but has put less than 1,000 miles on it. Now, with a move back to Texas and limited space, it's time to pass it on to the next owner. With the title in hand, this truck is ready for someone who needs a reliable workhorse or wants to own one of Ford's most legendary diesel pickups. At $8,500, this 1997 Ford F-250 regular cab heavy-duty long bed offers incredible value. For those who know what the 7.3L Power Stroke means, this is more than just an old truck. It's a legend that's still ready to get the job done. Number 5. The 1980 Chevrolet Silverado C10, listed at $9,500 and located in Seguin, Texas. This isn't just another old pickup. It's an authentic Texas farm truck, the kind that spent decades earning its stripes under the wide-open skies of the Lone Star State. With just a little over 70,000 miles on the odometer and an automatic transmission, this Silverado C10 still has plenty of stories left to tell. Step inside, and you'll immediately notice the details that make this truck special. It's got the classic touches, a toolbox, a cowboy hat holder, and even a gun rack. But it's also been treated to a wave of fresh updates, making it comfortable, functional, and ready for the road. Recent upgrades include an electric choke kit, brand new cab insulation, a fresh carpet kit, a new seat cover, and period-correct GM floor mats to tie everything together. When it comes to sound, this C10 blends the best of both worlds. A new retro-style Bluetooth stereo has been installed, complete with truck boxes mounted behind the seat. That means you get modern connectivity, while still keeping the classic feel of a vintage pickup. Under the hood and throughout the truck, there's been no shortage of mechanical care. It now boasts a new oil pressure sending unit, a new fuel sending unit, a temperature sending unit, and a fresh wiper and washer motor. Even the little details have been handled. A new interior light, fresh wheel caps, and a new glove box hinge. On the outside, the truck has been treated with Poppy's clear coat kit, sealing in that authentic patina look that tells its own story. Now, like many trucks from this era, it does have some body rust in the usual places, but the frame itself is solid, giving you a strong foundation. And here's something that really sets this deal apart. Included with the truck is a spare 350 engine and transmission that have never been installed. That's right. You're not just buying a running, driving classic. You're also getting the heart of another project, ready to go whenever you are. On top of that, the sale includes a toolbox filled with tools, making it a truly complete package. And as for paperwork, it carries a bonded title currently in its third year, which means by June of 2025 it will qualify for a clean, no bond title. For $9,500, what you're really buying here is more than just a truck. You're buying a piece of Texas history. A Silverado C10 that's been cared for, refreshed, and preserved, ready for its next chapter. Whether you want a weekend cruiser, a project base, or a truck that still knows how to work, this one is ready to roll. Number 6. The 1967 Ford F-100, listed at $12,000 and located in Waxahachie, Texas. This isn't just any old pickup. This is a rare, true short bed 1967 F-100, finished in classic Wimbledon white and still wearing its original brush guard. Trucks like this don't come around often, and when they do, they're often locked away in private collections. This one, though, is right here, ready for its next chapter. Its history makes it even more special. This truck was acquired from a local boat mechanic who held on to it for nearly 30 years. In other words, this isn't some forgotten barn find. It's been a true shop truck, used and kept running, now waiting to be customized exactly how you want. Think of it as a highly customizable blank slate with a solid foundation already in place. Under the hood, you'll find a powerhouse, a 460 cubic inch V8 paired with a C6 automatic transmission, both pulled from a 77 Lincoln Continental. The transmission has been rebuilt, and the engine has been tuned with fresh belts and hoses. Less than 150 miles since the work was completed, and the receipts are in hand to prove it. It also comes with power steering for ease of driving. The old clutch pedal is still in place, in case you want to switch back to a manual down the road. Suspension-wise, it rides on the stock setup with brand new shocks. The brakes remain stock drums but have been fully refreshed with new components, drums, shoes, and all. A new windshield has been installed, along with fresh rubber front and rear. Add to that a new fuel pump and filter, new window regulators, and even brand new tires with less than 50 miles on them. This truck is already roadworthy, with the essentials taken care of. Inside, you'll find a cushy bench seat with a brand new LMC cover, but otherwise, the interior has been stripped, giving you a clean canvas to rebuild however you like. Yes, there's some rust on the drip rail and roof, and it could use a new floor pan. It's also missing heater controls and a radio. But those details are exactly what make it the perfect project for someone who wants to put their own stamp on it. As for the body, it's straight overall. The front of the bed is slightly bent, and the tailgate may be a little wonky, but it still opens and closes just fine. The title is in hand, the truck runs and drives, and it's ready to go. For $12,000, this 1967 Ford F-100 is more than a classic truck. It's a rare short bed survivor with modern upgrades, fresh mechanical work, and decades of history. Whether you want to restore it to factory glory, build a showpiece, or keep it as a rugged driver, this truck is your blank slate. And as the seller says, it's ready to take to Super Nationals this week. Number 7. The 1989 Ford F-150 XLT Pickup, priced at $8,500 and located in Oak City, North Carolina. Here we have a true classic from Ford's F-Series legacy, the 1989 Ford F-150 XLT Lariat Long Bed. This pickup is more than just a vehicle. It represents the toughness and reliability that made the F-150 America's best-selling truck for decades. With only 110,940 miles on the odometer, this truck has seen use but has been well cared for, leaving it with plenty of life to give. Under the hood sits Ford's dependable 5.0-liter V8 engine, paired to a smooth-shifting automatic transmission. Together, they deliver steady power whether you're on the highway, around town, or putting the truck to work. Step inside, and you'll find that this isn't just a bare-bones pickup. Being an XLT Lariat, it was a premium trim for its time, offering added comfort and convenience. Power windows and power door locks make everyday use easy, while the factory air conditioning ensures a comfortable ride, even on hot summer days. This was the kind of truck that gave drivers both utility and a touch of refinement. Proof that even in the late 80s, Ford was ahead of the curve in blending workhorse ability with comfort. The long bed design is one of the truck's biggest assets. Whether you're hauling lumber, tools, equipment, or just loading it up for a weekend trip, the extended bed space gives you all the flexibility you need. Pair that with the dual fuel tanks, and you've got serious range for long hauls. Fewer stops at the pump, more time getting the job done. On the outside, the late 80s body lines still hold that classic Ford toughness. The boxy styling, chrome trim, and no-nonsense design remind us an era when trucks were built simple, strong, and straightforward. The Lariat badging adds just enough detail to show that this isn't your base model. It's a truck that was built with pride. And while it's now over 3 decades old, this F-150 remains highly usable today. Whether you're a collector looking for a clean late 80s pickup, a farmer who wants a reliable work truck, or simply someone who appreciates old-school American engineering, this truck checks every box. At $8,500, or best offer, this 1989 Ford F-150 XLT Lariat long bed is more than a deal. It's an opportunity to own a dependable, classic piece of Ford history. Strong, versatile, and still full of life, it's ready for its next chapter. Number 8. The 1977 Ford F-250 long bed, priced at $9,750 and located in Ashville, Ohio. Here we have a classic workhorse from Ford's legendary F-Series lineup, the 1977 Ford F-250. This truck is a definition of solid American engineering, big, bold, and built to last. Showing just 96,000 miles on the odometer, this long bed pickup is powered by Ford's mighty 460 cubic inch V8 engine, paired to the durable C6 automatic transmission. Together, this powerhouse delivers smooth and steady performance, whether you're pulling, hauling, or just cruising down the highway. Known for its strength and dependability, the 460 V8 has long been respected by truck enthusiasts as one of Ford's best engines of its era. This particular F-250 still wears its original paint, giving it an honest, authentic presence. The body is straight, the frame is solid, and it still carries the character of a truck that's been cared for over the years. The seller notes just a couple of small spots beginning on the floor pan. Nothing major, and very common for a truck of this vintage. Overall, it remains a very solid platform, whether you want to preserve it as is or take it to the next level with restoration. Behind the wheel, this truck runs and drives nicely, with good oil pressure and a confident road feel. These older F-250s were designed to be true workhorses, built with simplicity and strength in mind. The long bed design means plenty of space for hauling cargo, tools, or equipment, making it just as useful today as it was nearly 50 years ago. The 1977 model year also marked the final generation before Ford transitioned into the more modern styling of the 1980s. That makes this body style especially appealing to collectors and enthusiasts who appreciate its rugged, no-nonsense design. Wide stance, square lines, and that unmistakable vintage Ford grille. It's a truck that turns heads without even trying. This particular F-250 has a bit of a story as well. Originally from Oregon, it's now located in Ohio, where it's being sold on behalf of the current owner's friend. It's a clean, straightforward deal on a truck that's ready to hit the road. At $9,750, this 1977 Ford F-250 long bed represents an excellent opportunity to own a true classic, a truck that blends originality, strength, and everyday usability. Whether you're looking for a reliable driver, a restoration project, or simply a piece of Ford history, this F-250 is ready for its next chapter. Number 9. The 1985 Ford F-250 HD long bed. priced at $8,500, and located in Barnesville, Georgia. Here's a truck that carries the toughness of the 1980s Ford heavy-duty line, a 1985 Ford F-150 HD long bed that blends raw power with everyday drivability. Showing just 35,000 miles on the odometer, this classic pickup comes equipped with a legendary 460 cubic inch big block V8, breathing through a 4-barrel carburetor. It's paired to the bulletproof C6 automatic transmission, one of Ford's most durable combinations ever built. Together, they deliver the kind of torque and grunt that made these F-250s famous for towing, hauling, and handling tough jobs with ease. This truck is also a 4x4 with lockout hubs and a working transfer case, making it ready for mud, snow, or the job site. The seller reports that the four-wheel drive engages smoothly and functions exactly as it should. Brand new tires all around give it extra confidence on a road or trail, ensuring this F-250 is more than capable of handling whatever you throw at it. Comfort-wise, this was originally an air-conditioned truck. All of the components are still present, but it's currently low on Freon, so the AC doesn't blow cold. The heater, however, works perfectly, keeping you warm to the colder months. For a truck of this era, it's a rare bonus to have AC components intact and just needing a simple recharge to bring it back to life. The body shows some expected rust here and there, but nothing major that would stop it from being a dependable daily driver. The frame remains solid, and overall, this pickup is described as a good, solid truck, one that you can hop in and drive today. Whether you keep it as a reliable workhorse or store it to bring out its full potential, it's an excellent foundation. The 1985 model year falls into the 7th generation of Ford's F-Series, a body style that's becoming increasingly popular among collectors and enthusiasts for its square, rugged design. The long bed configuration provides all the utility you could want, making it as practical as it is iconic. Located in Barnesville, Georgia, this F-250 is being offered at $8,500, with the seller open to a bit of negotiation, but no trades. For anyone searching for a heavy-duty 80s Ford with low miles, a strong drivetrain, and the bones of a future classic, this one checks all the boxes. Number 10. The 1986 Dodge D350 short bed, listed at $9,500 and located in Vidalia, Georgia. Here's a truck that represents the heart of American pickups from the mid-1980s, a 1986 Dodge D350 short bed, offered by its one and only owner, complete with all the original paperwork. That's right, this isn't just a truck. It's a piece of history that has been carefully preserved and documented for nearly 4 decades. With 150,000 miles on the odometer and an automatic transmission, this Dodge is a true survivor. Under the hood, you'll find the reliable Dodge power plant that these trucks were known for, delivering plenty of strength for both daily driving and work duty. While Dodge trucks of this era are often overshadowed by Ford and Chevy, the D350 has earned a loyal following thanks to its rugged build quality, unique styling, and longevity. And this example is proof of that reputation. What makes this truck truly special is not just its mechanical condition, but its ownership history. Being a single-owner vehicle, it has a story that's consistent and trustworthy. No guessing about how many people have driven it, no mystery about its past. Along with that comes original paperwork, giving buyers a rare opportunity to own a truck with a fully traceable history. For collectors and enthusiasts, this kind of documentation only adds to the value. The short bed body style gives this truck a sportier stance compared to the long bed models, while still offering practical bed space for hauling. The styling of the 1986 Dodge D350 is pure 80s Americana. Boxy lines, bold presence, and unmistakable Dodge front end that still turns heads today. These trucks are becoming harder to find in original condition, especially when paired with clean documentation and a clear history. According to the seller, this Dodge is a great running vehicle. That means it's not a project truck, but something you can drive and enjoy immediately, whether you want to keep it stock, restore to show quality, or customize it into a street machine. Located in Vidalia, Georgia, this classic Dodge pickup is priced at $9,500. considering its originality, one-owner status, and paperwork, is an opportunity that doesn't come around often. Trucks like this tend to get snapped up quickly, especially by enthusiasts who know just how rare it is to find a clean, documented Dodge D150 short bed from this era. So, if you're searching for a dependable 80s classic pickup with history, personality, and plenty of life left in it, this 1986 Dodge D150 short bed is a truck that deserves a closer look. Number 11. The 1990 Dodge Ram LE150 Club Cab 4x4, listed at $15,000 and located in McDonough, Georgia. This isn't just another old Dodge truck. It's a survivor from an era when trucks were built with square edges, honest steel, and a focus on durability above all else. With just over 115,000 miles on the odometer, this Ram has plenty of life left, and its heart is a tried-and-true 318 V8 gasoline engine paired with an automatic transmission. Known for reliability, the 318 was Dodge's workhorse, capable of running for decades when properly maintained, and judging from the condition here, that's exactly what happened. Step inside, and you'll notice how well-preserved this truck really is. The interior is mint, original, clean, and showing very little wear. It's equipped with power windows, power locks, cruise control for those long drives, and air conditioning that still blows cold. Back in 1990, those were premium features, and having them all in one package made this Ram stand out from the crowd. This was a truck that gave you utility without asking you to sacrifice comfort. Outside, the truck looks every bit the part of a classic American pickup. It sits on brand new aluminum wheels wrapped in fresh tires. The shocks have just been replaced, giving it a smoother ride, and the dual exhaust adds not only a bit of performance, but also that deep V8 rumble enthusiasts love to hear. There's a sliding rear window for airflow on warm days, tinted glass for style and shade, a heavy-duty toolbox mounted in the bed, and a spray-in liner. That means this truck is as ready for work as it is for play. What makes it even more special is its history. It's a Georgia truck since new. That means no rust, no harsh winters, no road salt, and no hidden surprises. Finding a fourth-generation Dodge Ram from 1990 in this kind of condition, rust-free and well-kept, is not something that happens every day. The seller describes it as extremely well-maintained, and it shows. The truck runs and drives excellent. Everything works as it should, and with a clean Carfax backing it up, it's clear this is not a project. It's ready to be enjoyed immediately. Whether you want to use it as a reliable daily driver, bring it to shows as a preserved survivor, or simply hold on to it as a piece of Dodge history, this Ram is ready. The asking price is $15,000, firm. No trades, no gimmicks. Just a straightforward deal for a straightforward truck. And while that number might sound steep compared to a typical used truck, it's important to remember, you're not just buying transportation. You're buying a classic, one that blends utility, nostalgia, and rarity into a single package. So if you've been hunting for a clean, rust-free Dodge pickup that's more than just a truck, that is a story, a memory, and a piece of automotive heritage, you might want to take a closer look at this 1990 Dodge Ram Club Cab 4x4. Because trucks like this don't come around often, and when they do, they don't stick around for long. Number 12. The 1979 Dodge Power Wagon 4x4, listed at $19,500, and located in Topaz Lake, Nevada. This isn't just a truck. It's a true piece of Dodge history. The Power Wagon nameplate has always stood for toughness, utility, and off-road grit, and this 1979 example carries that legacy proudly. With only 75,000 miles showing on the odometer, this classic four-wheel drive pickup has been reconditioned to run strong while still keeping much of its originality intact. Under the hood, you'll find the original 318 cubic inch V8, a trusted engine known for its reliability and torque. But this one has been given a little extra breathing power thanks to a brand new 4-barrel intake and carburetor setup. Paired with an automatic transmission, it delivers smooth yet powerful performance, whether you're cruising down the highway or climbing a rugged trail. Power steering and power brakes, disc brakes up front, make it much more enjoyable and confidence-inspiring to drive compared to bare-bones trucks of its era. One of the standout upgrades is the installation of vintage air, giving this classic the comfort of modern air conditioning. A huge plus if you're planning to drive it in warmer climates. Add in a brand new exhaust system and fresh shocks, and you've got a truck that not only looks the part, but also feels solid and dependable on the road. Take a walk around the body and you'll see it's in good condition, showing that it's been cared for. The interior also matches that story, well kept and inviting, giving you the classic late 70s Dodge truck experience without the headaches of a neglected vehicle. Even the bed has been treated with new wood, a touch that combines function and style while bringing back that old-school charm. The seller describes it as solid all around. Strong running engine, dependable mechanicals, and a body that's ready to turn heads at shows or simply serve as a reliable weekend driver. And unlike so many older trucks that need endless repairs, this one is already dialed in. The pictures back it up, but the real test is in the driver's seat. According to the seller, once you take it for a spin, you'll see for yourself just how well it runs and drives. Priced at $19,500, this Power Wagon isn't meant for someone looking for a cheap beater. It's for someone who appreciates what it is, a classic reconditioned 4x4 Dodge that blends vintage ruggedness with modern usability. Trucks like this are becoming harder to find, especially ones that are this clean and well kept. So, if you're in the market for a true classic 4x4, something with character, history, and the strength to back it up, you may want to give Joe a call and take a closer look at this 1979 Dodge Power Wagon. Because chances are, once it's gone, you won't find another one quite like it anytime soon. Number 13. The 1973 Ford Ranger Camper Special Pickup, listed at $12,000, located in Nebraska. This 1973 Ford Ranger Camper Special isn't just any old pickup. It's a true classic truck that combines rugged utility with vintage style. With 127,000 miles on the odometer, this truck has been remarkably well maintained over the years, and it shows. Under the hood sits the big 460 cubic inch motor, a powerhouse that gives this pickup plenty of torque and performance for both work and play. The engine was fully rebuilt at 60,000 miles, so you're getting both reliability and classic Ford muscle. The truck features an automatic transmission and air conditioning, making it surprisingly comfortable for daily driving or long trips. Over the 4 years the current owners have had it, they've only put about 2,000 miles on it, so mechanically it's barely broken in since the rebuild. The interior has received thoughtful updates, including a brand new custom headliner and new window molding, giving it a fresh, clean look while keeping that classic 70s charm intact. From the exterior to the interior, this Ford Ranger Camper Special cleans up nicely. It's a pickup that makes a statement without being flashy, with solid lines, a dependable frame, and a truck bed that's ready for any task. Whether you're looking for a weekend cruiser, a project for some light restoration, or simply a vintage truck to enjoy, this one offers both authenticity and reliability. The seller notes that the price is firm at $12,000 and asks for serious inquiries only. No lowball offers or emails, but texts and phone calls are welcome, and messages will be returned promptly. This ensures that only buyers who truly appreciate the value of a classic 1973 Ford will take the time to connect. In short, this Ranger Camper Special is a rare opportunity to own a well-cared-for piece of Ford history. With its powerful big block 460 rebuilt engine, updated interior touches, and careful use over the past several years, it's a classic pickup that's ready to be driven, enjoyed, and admired. If you're looking for a truck that combines power, style, and a touch of nostalgia, this 1973 Ford Ranger Camper Special deserves a serious look. Number 14. The 1978 GMC 3/4 ton Camper Special, listed at $18,000, located in Riverton, Utah. This 1978 GMC 3/4 ton Camper Special is a true classic truck with a reputation for durability and power. Under the hood, you'll find the legendary 402 cubic inch big block paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, both of which were rebuilt about 20,000 miles ago, giving you a reliable and strong driving experience. The truck also features a new carburetor, although it currently runs a bit rich and could benefit from some fine-tuning. But mechanically it's sound and ready to be enjoyed. This truck is designed for serious drivers and enthusiasts who appreciate vintage muscle combined with the practical utility of a camper special. The manual transmission gives you full control over the power, while the 402 big block ensures plenty of torque for hauling or cruising with confidence. Despite its age, this GMC has been well cared for and maintained, and it remains a functional, drivable classic that commands attention on the road. The seller emphasizes that this is a no-pressure sale and is asking for cash only, with the Utah title in hand, ensuring a smooth and straightforward transaction. Serious inquiries are encouraged, but lowball offers or trades are politely declined, reflecting the value and rarity of this 1978 truck. For collectors, hobbyists, or anyone looking for a powerful vintage GMC camper special, this truck represents a rare opportunity. With its strong rebuilt engine, solid drivetrain, and classic styling, it's ready to be driven, restored, or simply appreciated as a piece of automotive history. Whether you're looking to cruise, show, or enjoy the timeless appeal of a 1970s GMC, this 3/4-ton camper special is a solid choice that blends performance, character, and nostalgia all in one package. Number 15. The 1984 Ford Ranger Custom Long Bed, listed for $700, is currently located in Wichita, Kansas. This Ranger is being sold as a non-running project truck, perfect for someone looking to take on a restoration or use for parts. The odometer shows 87,385 miles, and it comes with an automatic transmission. The current engine is no longer running, but the seller is including replacement engine parts for the truck, giving you a head start if you plan to get it running again. The body of the truck is largely intact, and the frame appears solid, making it a strong foundation for a rebuild. The long bed offers plenty of cargo space, true to the Ranger custom design, and it still has the original cab and interior, which, while showing wear, could be refreshed with some effort. The truck is located off Highway 47 between West and Meridian in Wichita, Kansas, and the sale is cash only. For enthusiasts or DIY mechanics, this 1984 Ranger represents an affordable entry point into a classic early 80s pickup. With the included replacement parts, you have the potential to bring this truck back to life, whether as a daily driver, a workhorse, or a weekend project. Though it does not currently run, the truck's solid chassis and original body make it a worthwhile investment for someone ready to invest time and energy. This is a rare opportunity to own a vintage Ford Ranger for a fraction of the cost of a running example, giving a classic truck lover the chance to restore or customize it to their liking. Number 16. The 1954 Chevrolet 1500 regular cab, listed for $12,000, is currently located in Conway Springs, Kansas. This classic 1954 Chevrolet 5-window 3100 pickup is a beautifully preserved truck that combines original charm with thoughtful updates. The truck is powered by the original engine, now equipped with Petronic's electronic ignition and a Carter YF carburetor, ensuring reliable starts and smooth running performance. The 3-speed manual transmission on the column gives the driver that authentic vintage feel and precise control over the driving experience. This truck has 124,666 miles on the odometer, reflecting its life as a well-loved and well-used vehicle, yet it runs great and drives smoothly. The exterior showcases the original patina paint, protected under a clear coat to preserve its unique character while adding durability. 5 brand new American racing rims with matching new tires give a refreshed stance, while the original tires and rims are included for collectors or those who want to maintain complete originality. Inside, the cab retains its classic layout, simple and functional, emphasizing the authenticity of a 1950s Chevrolet pickup. The truck has been cared for and maintained, making it not just a showpiece, but also a practical, drivable classic. Its size and layout make it ideal for weekend drives, car shows, or even light-duty hauling if desired. This 1954 Chevy 1500 is priced at $12,000 and represents an opportunity to own a true piece of American automotive history. A truck that perfectly balances originality, usability, and classic styling. Serious collectors or vintage truck enthusiasts will appreciate both its heritage and the thoughtful updates that make it a reliable, ready-to-enjoy classic.